Mr. Asquith's case, I would recommend rather longer.
My father says you either love him or hate him and often both
Suffer
at
in
the
the
same
trenches
time.
from German superiority in the air. We must build more airplanes. We must have an efficient air ministry.
Personally, I think there should be a general election on a motion of no confidence in the conduct of the war.
Oh, I entirely agree with you. But if this government continues to deny the vote to soldiers who are serving in France, what kind of a democracy would that be?
What kind of a democracy is it now when half the population are not allowed to vote simply because they are women?
I fear that you are using the privilege of charming women everywhere and changing the subject.
Well, speaking of changing the subject...
You're talking about the right to vote. You say that soldiers deserve it, and so they do, but so do women.
My dear young lady, you are confusing two very different issues.
Well, speaking of different issues...
Absolute tosh. It's exactly the same issue. Anyone of whatever sex...
Speaking of sex...
who has no voice of the government of the country is not a citizen, but a slave.
Well, that is a very spirited young lady.